Hello everyone, let's look at how Bing ads work. You're going to learn how Bing ads or Microsoft ads will work. So Bing is owned by Microsoft. It is called as Microsoft ads or also Bing ads. We will discuss all the details about that, how Microsoft ad tool works, what are the options, what campaign types you have. All those details we will be discussing in this video. Okay, so let's get into this video. Go to Google or Bing if you are using Bing, and just type Microsoft ads, or you can also type Bing ads. So once you do that, you will see this ads.microsoft.com. Okay, so this is a platform you have to come. Just click on that. Since I'm already logged in, I directly came to that over here. Otherwise you will be let me log out and just again show it to you. Okay, I'm just going to click on this and you will have this dashboard. If you have never ever signed up for this, click on sign up and use your Microsoft login or your Gmail login or your Office email login over here related to Microsoft, and you can log in, right? So in my case, I already have the account. So if you are already using this account, just enter the email ID and click on next. And if you have forgotten password, you have options over here to reset those options on. So I'm going to click on next. Okay, and it is going to ask me a code. Okay, let me just enter that. So I am signing into my Microsoft ads or Bing ads account. Okay, once I come here, since I already have the account, I don't need to sign up and fill in my details. But in case you don't have an account, it will ask you to prompt you to a screen where it will ask you to create an account. Okay, for example, let me just go here, right? You can see here option to different accounts over here. So here it is asking me to create a new account. Okay, so the hierarchy of this will be, first you will have a manager account. Under that you will have an ad account. If you look at, I have two manager accounts, and under this OG there's 0 ad accounts. Under this EEI there's 1 account. So I'm going to switch to EEI. Since you're starting and you don't have any accounts, so it will ask you all these basic details of your, what you want to put as your account name, what's your primary contact email ID, your language, right, what's your time zone, and you click on next. And next you have the business location, tax information, right? So you add your address, right, your tax registration certificate, your ID, your business registration ID. All of those details will be asked according to your country. And then next you will be asked to add a payment method, like you can add your debit card, credit card, or you can add funds over there initially, and after you spend X amount of money, you will be qualifying for a monthly invoicing one over there. So these are like basic accounting, finance related over here. Now let's keep this aside, since this is very easy to do all these details. So let's go to the main dashboard of the ad account. So I'm going to click on this, right, and it will take me to the main dashboard. I'll just click on this part. Since I don't have the payment information added, so it always take me to that screen to add the payment information. In case you don't have any payment information, you don't want to add, you just want to explore initially and you don't want to start the campaigns and all of this, you just, as I said, just click on this logo. You'll come to this dashboard without adding any payment information, just because you wanted to explore the platform and you don't want to immediately start advertising over here, right? So there's bunch of options here. The UI is clean, and one more important thing is, in case you already have a Google Ads platform and you wanted to import, you can easily import all your ads over there. I'll quickly show all of those. So you can see here import option at the left side. So you have import from Google Ads. You want to import all the ads from the campaigns, all the ad groups, ads, everything. You can use this option. In case you want to import from Meta Ads, you can use this. In case you want to use import from Pinterest, you can use this option, right? So you will have an export option in all of them. Otherwise you can directly connect. Let me just show you import from Google Ads. I'll click on this Google Ads. So you can see sign in with Google. So once you do that, sign in with Google, right? You use your email ID and you sign in with the Google and click on continue. And you're going to check this option and continue, right? It is going to show you a bunch of accounts, like whatever accounts you have in your Google accounts, it is going to show all of those. And you select whichever account you want to import, and then you click on next, right? And once you click on next, right, again you want to sign in using Google Merchant Center. In case you want to run shopping ads, those Google Merchant Center details will be imported to Microsoft Merchant Center in case you want to do e-commerce kind of an ads, shopping related ads. If you are not shopping, you don't have an e-commerce store, you're just normal business, then just click on next. Okay, you have this name and you just give a name, like whatever you want to put the name as. You can see here automatic schedule. You want to use an automatic schedule or you want to use a custom schedule. You just want to run once now, or you want to run weekly, or you want to run daily kind of a thing. You can decide. Automatic schedule will be automatically regular basis. It will be automatically imported, but this is something not recommended. They show it as recommended, but this is not recommended. It would create you issues. But just create schedule. Since you're already, like, let's say you have 20 campaigns and you wanted to import all at once, just click on once and import all of those ads, right? Start importing and everything will be imported. You want to select, deselect any of the things you don't want to import, you just can do those customization options over here. You want to customize budgets, don't want to put same budgets what are there on your Google over here, you just can customize. But otherwise keep this opt, so everything will be by default. Whatever daily budget or lifetime budget which is allocated in Google platform will be automatically coming over here, right? So this is something you can do using your Google Ads. You can do that import. And same with the Meta Ads as well. Click on Meta Ads and sign in with your Facebook, choose your account, then import all of them, right? So same with your Pinterest as well. I'm not gonna touch Pinterest because Meta and Google are like the big chunks which people usually use. Let me walk through all of these options over here. The first one is campaigns, right? By default it is clicked on campaigns. You can see that over here, a line over here which is selected. You can click on conversions, where you will have another options, asset library, import I just showed you, reporting, right, merchant center and all this. Now let's look at campaigns, right? When I click on campaigns, you will be seeing this overview dashboard, right? So you have this overview. There are some tips which are coming over here, which is asking to add payment method, right, which is related to the account finance related. Next is recommendations. Once you have done any campaigns in this account, you will be start seeing recommendations, right? A lot of recommendations from Bing or Microsoft itself. Next, I'll go to search insights. So this is also similar thing. Like once you run search campaigns, you will see a lot of insights related to your search campaigns. Next is campaigns. When you click on campaigns, you will see all the campaigns which are in the account, right? You can see all of them. You want to create a new campaign, just click create new campaign, right? So that is starting of the campaign. But let me just walk through all of these things and then take you through how campaign creation process works, right? So once you click on campaigns, you will see these campaigns and all options over here. You can pause. This is in a pause state. You can enable them and all of those, right? You can check all of them and do bulk edits, multiple edits over here. You want to enable all of them at once, you want to pause all of them, you want to change budgets for all of them, you want to change budget strategy for each of them, right? You can do that. You can assign labels for each of them to keep it easy for your labeling purpose. If some campaigns fall under one group, you can do a labeling kind of a thing for all of them. These are some of the options. And next comes the over here the auction insights. Auction insights is basically if like there are multiple competitors which are bidding on same keywords, right? So you will be seeing all those data, like who are all bidding, at what level are they, like how are they bidding against you. So all those details, what is their impression share, right? All of those details will be visible over here, right? And next is ad groups. It will show all the ad groups inside the campaigns. Next will be the product groups. In case you are running any e-commerce related ads or shopping ads, you will see that product groups over here. Next will be property groups. In case you are running any hotel related ads, property related ads, right, you will be able to see this over here. And next comes the experiment. In case you want to do any A by B testing, any split testing kind of a thing, you can do it from here. You can do a create, select the campaign over here, and then next give an experiment name and give an experiment percentage split you want to do, and you have some of the split options. You have the search based and cookie based, and you can do another version of your ad, another version of your budget, and do a split testing between all of those. Next comes the ads and ad extensions. So you can see all the ads which are created inside the ad account. Under each ad group, under each campaign, you'll be able to see this ads. And then next here you will have extensions. So extensions you can create same as Google. You will be having different types of extensions. You have app extension, action extensions, call out, link, flyer, image, location, logo, price, promotion, review, structure, snippet, and video extensions. You have like way more than your Google. Like you will not find these many extensions on Google. So you can create all of them over here. Okay. And you have automated extensions. Automated are created by the Microsoft ad platform itself. In case they feel there is a probability of adding some content, they'll create to your search campaigns. Dynamic ad targeting. You want to do a dynamic ad targeting, just you can create here. You can select the ad group over here, right? I don't have any available ad groups now, so it is not showing over here, right? And the next landing pages, all the landing pages will be appearing over here. And again, the competition data will be appearing here. You also have auction insights data here. Apart from auction insights, you also have deeper insights over here. Once you run the campaigns, you will see all these details. Within a week kind of a thing, you will be seeing all the options. And you have a settings. You want to do change any settings for any campaign, you will have here. For each campaign settings you have. This is account level settings. If you want to do any account level setting changes, you can do over here, right? And next is the keywords. You can see all the keywords you have added to your ad account in each campaign and ad groups. Next would be the negative keywords. In case you added any negative keywords, you can see here. In case you want to create any native keyword lists, you can select campaign name, all right, and you can create all of those. And next is search terms. So search terms are basically what people are actually searching. So you might have put X number of keywords, but people will be searching for different keywords. So those all actual search terms will be displayed over here. Again, you have auction insights. You have third time repeating over here. And I missed on this change history. So this shows what all changes have been done each day basis to each campaign, ad group, and an account level. Each and every change what you're doing in the account will be recorded over here. Everything which, if you have added any targeting, if you have paused any campaign, if you have added any ad group, language, right? Everything will be added over here without missing any of these. So next one would be the audience, right? If you want to create any audience, you can create the audience over here. You want to create any remarketing list, any custom audience, you want to upload your data, you can do that, right? You want to create an in-market audience list, you can do that, right? You want to create any customer match lists, you can do all of those things, right, over here. So there are already some of the audiences which are created over here. And for that, you want to click on association, right? You will have campaign level, ad group level, I just choose campaign level over here. And then you have ad targeting, right? So here select audience, in market audience. So you want to select any in market audience, click on that. In case you have already created any remarketing lists, all of them will be appearing over here. In case you have uploaded any data, customer data over here, you will see that custom audience created over here, right? In case you have any similar audience, it will be displayed over here. Right now we don't have anything, we have not created anything, so it doesn't display anything. So you can choose in market and you can create, save. Next will be your demographics, right? So it will show all the demographics data like related to age, gender, company, industry, or job function. Since LinkedIn is also part of Microsoft, so you will see a lot of information getting pulled from LinkedIn as well. You have that kind of targeting options over here, so you can see all the data related to age, right? In case you want to pause for that or change bid for each age group, right? You can do that. I think pause option is not available over here, but there is under campaign level, you will be able to do that easily. So here it doesn't show. So next is gender, what genders it has been reached to, all those impression share, all the data you'll be able to see. And next is company, it will show the company related data, what industry related people are actually looking after your ads. Next is job function, so it will show all the job function related ones, right? So these are like options under the campaigns. And next is conversions, right? Once you click on conversions, you will have these three options, and the important one would be UET, which is universal event tracking, which is similar to your Google tags, your Facebook pixel, or your LinkedIn insight tags, right? So it is useful to collect the data of the people who are actually visiting your website or your landing pages, right? So for this, you have to create a tag initially. I have already created, there are two tags over here. Create a tag and then later fire this tag on your thank you page, right? So what you have multiple methods. You can give this code to your developer and they'll be able to do that. Otherwise, you can use your Google Tag Manager. You have your GTM placed on your website and landing pages. Simply you can go to Google Tag Manager and add this tag and fire on the thank you page which you want to. Click on that tag. I just clicked on that tag, right? Continue tag setup. I'll click on continue tag setup, and you have this enable Microsoft Clarity option also I have enabled. And Microsoft Clarity is basically like a heat map tool, which is like Hotjar, like Crazy Egg kind of a tools, which will tell you how people are interacting, what are the heat maps, like you will be able to see the recordings, how they are interacting with your website or your landing pages, how much time they have spent, which is like an analytics similar to Google Analytics, I would say, like, which is a mix of Hotjar and Google Analytics. You will not see very detailed data like analytics, but you will see the top level data of number of sessions, number of users to each page, what's their bounce rate. All these data you will be able to see, the country data, age, gender kind of a data be able to see using Microsoft Clarity. So it's a separate tool. In case you're not aware of that, you can go to my channel and search for Microsoft Clarity. You will be able to see the Microsoft Clarity tutorial, and it is very useful for understanding how your users are behaving on your website or landing page, right? So click on save and next. You will be able to see these options. Send the tag to a developer, or in case you have a WordPress, Wix, Shopify kind of a platforms, you can add it. But I think recommended would be Google Tag Manager, because you don't want to put multiple add platform pixels on your website directly. You want to trigger them using Google Tag Manager, which is one of the best practices, because it doesn't use much of your load speed time, because you have only GTM code placed. You don't want to place multiple tags. So it's best always to fire UET tag using Google Tag Manager. Click on Google Tag Manager, click on next. Then you sign in with your Google account, right? Once you click on sign in with Google account, then you will see all the accounts available in Google Tag Manager. Select that particular account for that website where you are running ads. You're done. right? So it will automatically create a UET tag on the Google Tag Manager. You can go there and verify as well. You can log into Google Tag Manager and verify if it is created or not. This is how you create the UET tag, which is essential for conversion tracking, right? And also create the remarketing list. And next is the conversion goals, right? So you will have different conversion goals for different campaigns. It will help you to track how many conversions are coming to a particular campaign. So you want to create different conversion track. You have multiple forms on your website, you have multiple landing pages, and all of them are going to different thank you pages. So you have to create conversion goal setup over here. So how to do that? Click on create over here and choose if it is a website, mobile app, right? So just click on website since it's a website, and then next click the goal category, right? If you are into e-commerce, you can create a conversion tag for add to cart, checkout, or purchase, right? So for three of them you have to create, so that you will understand like how many people are actually coming to add to cart, who are actually stopping at checkout only, and who are actually how many people are actually purchasing, right? You want to know that flow, right? So you can create three different things for your sales related category. And in case of leads category, you only want any leads, right? You have a website, you have a form over there, right? You want leads. So in that case, you have to click on one of these categories which suits your business. In case you are into like any service business, like you are a doctor, you want your patients to book an appointment, you can do that, right? You are running a clinic, you can do that. Or else if you are other businesses, you can request for a quotation. You can choose the category as submit lead form. You have a website and there's a form over there, you want to submit the form, that is absolutely fine. And you have sign up, you have a newsletter, you want to have them to sign up, you can choose that. You don't have any of these things, you want your conversion to be like a page view. There's a page on your website, and if you want people to come there, right, you want to track how many people are actually coming from your ads, so you can choose this page view as well. Contact is generally your phone number or email, if the people are clicking on your email, or your phone number available on your website, right? So that tracking, you want to track how those clicks are happening over there, you can choose over here. In case any of these doesn't fit your business, you can obviously go to other, do your manual tracking setup using a developer, right? For now, let's just keep it simple and submit lead form, right? And click on destination URL. This is because once I fill that lead form and they click on submit button, so make sure they are going to a thank you URL, which is your destination URL, right? That is where you will consider it as a conversion happened or a lead is generated, right? Once they fill form, click on submit button, and then they gets redirected to your thank you page, then you consider it as a conversion because you already got a lead. So that is where you choose destination URL. In case you don't have a URL redirecting after a form submission, you want to track the submit button clicks, so in that case you can go to this one. Or else you have something, a downloadable file on your website, like a white paper or a ebook, you want people clicking on that download button, then you can, and that is considered as a conversion for you, then you can choose this event. Right now, let's just keep it simple and go to this one and click on next. So this is the name you can give, like a thank you page, I would say. Thank you page, I would say. And this is like a destination URL. What does your conversion URL looks like? So mostly it will be like thank you, right? Or else maybe a different thing you might be using, right? So this is how it looks sometimes, right? Like for example, you can see here as an example, website.com/confirmation. Otherwise, you can just, without that domain inclusion also, you can just include thank you. So which means that on your website, any page which has a thank you, if someone visits using a Bing ads, it will be considered as a conversion, right? So revenue, in case you have a fixed value to your conversion, then put a fixed value. In case your service is of $50, put 50. But if your conversion value changes for your service or a product, it's different for different services or different product, then I would recommend to choose this option. Conversion value may vary. Otherwise, you don't want to assign a value, you can just click on don't assign a value, right? You can keep all these advanced settings as it is and then click on next. Turn on enhanced conversions. So enhanced conversions are basically is going to take the form submission data, the people who submitted the email, like name, email, phone number, right? So all these data, and it is going to pass back into Bing or Microsoft ads. This would help report the data correctly. I advise to keep this turned on and check this, and click on save and next, and select the tag, right, which tag you are firing. There are two tags which I have created, UET tags. So creating one tag is enough. You don't need to create. I just created for a test purpose. One tag is enough. So choose that one tag which you have created over here, right, and save and next. So it is asking, do you have UET tag installed? Obviously you would have already installed it. Just so yes, having installed, and click on that and just save and next. So once you have installed, you just click on this one, save and next. So this is a extra setup for enhanced conversions. So this script should be added to your website, copy tag and send it to your developer. They will be able to do that, right? So this will help you to take the data of email, phone number, and pass it back to Bing or Microsoft. Okay, then click on next, done. So you're done with your conversion tracking. Right. Next is offline conversions. Basically, you have created your online conversions just now, but if the conversions are actually happening offline, right, there are people directly visiting to your store and purchasing your products from your store directly, then you won't be able to track that data, right? So for that purpose, you need this offline tracking conversion. This would help you to optimize for that kind of customers. So basically you have to maintain Excel file of your customers who are actually coming to your store directly or taking services offline with no online involved, right? If you're an offline business with no internet involvement. So first thing what you have to do is create your file. Like you must be maintaining a record of your customers, right? Then you have to upload over here. So for that you have a template already given, an Excel file and a CSV file template is given. So what you have to do is just follow this template accordingly. You have to upload over here. So while you are creating conversions goals, you have an offline option also, right? So this is how you have to create that offline conversion. So click on next, just say test revenue value don't assign, save and next. So you have that import file, right? So you have to go to your tools, offline conversions, and upload. Once you do that, you will have those conversions. So basically any ad which you are clicking on Bing, you will have this Microsoft click ID, all right? So which will be passed on to your landing page, right? So when you set up this enhanced conversions, you will put a code to your website, right? So this will track your Microsoft click IDs also, which will help you to identify and match your people who actually clicked your ad, who actually came to your offline store. So this will help to match both the data. So it will report data back to the platform, and it will show the offline conversions in your ad too. Like if someone has clicked on your ad, actually filled a form, and then your enhanced conversions tracks your Microsoft click ID, and then you have the data in your store on an Excel file, right? So that email ID and phone number will be matched to your data which you are tracking using enhanced conversion, and that is how the offline conversions are recorded and reported into your Microsoft platform. Okay, and next is the asset library, which is primarily your you want to upload any files like images, videos onto your platform, and you want to use it in your ads later, you can do this. Also, you have an integration with OpenAI, ChatGPT, DALL-E 3 over here, where it will help you to create images automatically. You can see over here, powered by DALL-E, which is from OpenAI. You can click on generate images and give image prompt, right? For example, it has given a sample over here, example. Click on this and click on generate images, then it will start giving you 4 images over here. So in case you don't have any stock images, this is a great tool to use. You can choose this and you can add it to this library, asset library. right? And later you can use this in your ads. You want to run any Christmas related ads, you can actually do that. You can create any kind of an ads related to your product or services. This is like performance, how the assets are performing, all the data will be shown over here. Next is import. I have shown you all these options from Google Meta. And next is reporting, which has some templates, default templates over here. This is like campaign level report. You will see all the campaign level reports over here. Next is your merchant center. This I will talk later. So next we will discuss about billing options. So in the starting itself, we have discussed, right? You can add your funds. You can set up your auto recharge, right? There's no funds as of now. You can click on add funds. So just add some amount over here and click on pay now. Something is wrong, I think. You will have this option. Otherwise, you can go to this payments method. Just I'll click on back to billing. You have transactions. So all the transactions which are happening will be shown here. All the documents over here. And this is the history, transaction history seen here. And next, payment methods. You can add your card, your debit or credit card over here. All the billing details you can add over here, right? In case you want to do a bank transfer, you can do this. For a new account, you were not eligible for this, but if you have a history of spending X amount, I think you can just search and find out what's the limit to be eligible for the monthly invoicing. Click on monthly invoicing and follow the process. So you can see here, so at least 5,000 USD for any 3 of last 12 months. You should be having at least 1 year history. So then only you are eligible. So in case you are eligible, it will be shown here, right? I'll just go back, click on insertion orders. This is mainly related to your monthly invoicing. In case you have opted for monthly invoicing, you will have these IO orders over here. Next is billing settings. You have to put your account payable contacts over here so that they received your billing documents. So this is about billing. And next is settings. Keep it as default as they are. No need to make any changes over here. These are account settings. So initially when you are creating the accounts, this is how you will set. You want to change anything, you can just edit account settings and change the information you want over here. You want to add your tax ID, your address, location, right? All those details can be changed over here. Your email preferences, you want to have some emails triggered, some emails don't want to get triggered to your email ID. You can just click on and off. Next is manager account settings. So these account settings are like your add account settings. Manager account, you will have above that, you will have manager account. Right, so these are like manager account settings. You can change as well over here. Click on again my settings. So these are like your profile settings for this email ID. Next is account verifications. So this is basically you have to verify advertiser status. Click on become advertiser identity verification. So you have to do this verification. So it will show all these advertiser details over here, which is like a trustworthiness for the people who are actually seeing the ad. So they might be thinking this is a fraud ad or a scam ad, right? So for that purpose, this is necessary. If you are running as an individual, you can choose this. As a business, you can choose this. You have to produce all these documents, right? Company, incorporation, registration certificate related ones. So next will be your verify location, your website, your documents, email address, registration number, right? So all those should be put here and click on next. So you have all those details over here, your website document, like for example, GoDaddy account or any other domain related ones, receipt of your website or your business license. It differs for each of the country. You will have different options for each country, right? So all those information you will have to submit, your legal business name, your business location, everything you have to submit and click on done, and then later you will be verified. Next is user management. You want to give access to any other person. Click on invite user and give details and assign their role. So you can see you have 4. You have a super admin, which has all accesses. Standard user, this is advertising campaign manager. You want to manage the campaigns. This is just a viewer with no editor access, right? You can click on this question mark and you will see what all permissions are given to each and every role, right? Super admin will have all permissions, full permissions, right? Standard user will have all the permissions to manage your campaigns, billing activities, and manage users, right? So they can't remove super admin. Advertiser can view the select accounts, add, edit, delete any campaigns. Viewer will have only read only, they'll not be able to do any changes to the account. So these are the multiple roles available. Click on send and the user will get that invitation on their email and they'll be able to log in to your account, make changes. So next is direct managers. So this is mainly to do with your Microsoft account manager from the Microsoft ad platform itself. So this you will be able to see here if someone has account manager who is managing this account, if they want access. So you can see that over here. Next, tools. So here we'll discuss about some of the tools which I have not discussed. So this we have already seen: campaigns, audience, this keywords, this everything you will be able to see once you start creating your campaigns. So asset library, I have discussed over here. Asset library. Business location. So this is basically you have your Google My Business or your Bing places, right? You want to sync that data to Microsoft or Bing ads. You can do that. Click on business locations, then choose import options. You can import all your Google Maps from your Google My Business over here, or if you have any Bing places, you can import over here. So this is how you can do that. And next is, again, I'll go to tools, and then next I'll go to content and data, and next will be property center. So property center is basically to import all your properties or hotels what you have. I'll click on property center, right? So you can see here, welcome to property center over here, and you can do a manual upload. You will have a template. Click on this download template and put all your properties, your hotels, everything in this format and upload over here. Or you have any website URL which is created, which has all the information, it will be automatically updated. You can actually give that URL in case you have a user ID password to that. You can click here and you can choose the frequency of fetching that URL, weekly, monthly, or daily kind of a thing. You can choose all of those details and click on save, right? So all the data will be fetched automatically in case you are adding new and new properties to your website. So mainly these are useful for very big platforms like booking.com, Agoda kind of a platforms. So next is price feed. Put all your price feed over here, your landing page feed over here. You have a template, you can follow the template and go here. This is logo, you can upload your logo over here, right? So individually you can go to each and every option over here and do a manual upload. So you have this report, share of voice, which is similar to auction insights. Compare with your competitions and tell what kind of a share you are taking in your particular industry against your competitions, right? So that share of voice will be shown here. Okay, so this is your bookings report. You can see all the data over here and you can download. Okay. Next, I'll click on tools again. I'll go to content and data. Next, you have Merchant Center. Merchant Center is basically similar to Google Merchant Center. You will have to create a store here, and inside that you will be able to upload your products. So I've already created a store. I'll just create another store. Click on store, create a store manually, or in case you already have a Google Merchant Center, you can import that existing store over here. Otherwise, you can click on create store manually. Click on next, your store name. Validation, if you have already validated using UET tag, you can use this, or if you have validated using your webmaster tools, you can use that. You can select your website, okay, and click on next, right? Give a store name like store 2, click on next, and contact details, create store. You are done, right? Now I'll go to store, have your feed. You want to create a feed, you want to import from Google Ads, you can do that. You want to create a feed, you click on that. So feed name, right? Online product, local product, right? Inventory update, you want to do your country where you want to sell, right? What's your currency? And you have 3 methods to upload that. You can do a manual upload. You have a sample file over here. You can see a sample file. Choose that sample file, follow the instructions there, and you can manually upload it. Next one is your automatically download file from the URL. In case your website has any URL where all the products are updated automatically, you can give that URL. In case it has a username, password, click that and run the schedule over here. Like you want to run daily, monthly, weekly, right? All these schedule details you can run and create feed. So it will automatically fetch the products on that particular URL. A manual upload is like you have to do every time any new products keeps coming in, right? You have to do it on a daily basis in case you are adding new products every day, right? So this is how you create that feed. And next is your Microsoft Store ads. So you have a Microsoft Store on your laptops, right? Like similar to your Google Play Store or your App Store, right? You will have Microsoft Store on your desktops or your laptops, right? In your Windows laptops. So in case you want to create and run ads over there, you can run, right? It helps you to run ads on your apps, games, any campaigns you want to run. First you have to add the publisher, like whichever app you have on your store, search for that. And once you do that, you can after you add your publisher account, so you can start creating the app campaigns. I'll click on cancel over here. I'll again go to campaigns, or you also have a create button over here, right? Or else from the campaigns also, click on campaigns, again campaigns, you can click on create. You will see the goal of your campaign. So this is how you will start the creating any campaigns, right? If your goal is to generate leads, you go for leads. If your goal is to drive conversions, right? You have an e-commerce store, right? You want to make people purchase products, you can go to this drive conversions. In case you are a new company, new startup, or you have opened a new store, you can choose this because you want to build awareness of your particular brand or a particular location. You opened a new store, right? You want to increase awareness of that particular store or brand, right? You can choose this. Next is sell products. So you have your merchant center, right? So using merchant center, you can sell your physical products over here. Next, promote apps. You have your app already and you want to promote apps, you can do this. You don't know what your goal is, just you can do the skip and you will be taken to next this thing. So for this purpose, for showing all the options, I'll just choose skip, and you will be seeing all these campaign types. So you'll be seeing these 6 campaign types. One is search. So basically when people are searching on your Bing platform, you will be able to show the ads to those people. Not only Bing, so you will be also able to show your ads on different search platforms like Yahoo, DuckDuckGo. There are other search partners also with the Bing. So you can see all those details over here, right? You will see ads on Bing, Yahoo, AOL, DuckDuckGo, Ecosia, and there are some other partners as well. And next is shopping ads. You want to run your shopping ads, you have products to sell. This is the option you have to choose. And next is CTV, connected TV, right? You want to run your video ads on your TV, right? On TV platforms like Netflix. You want to run ads on Netflix because Netflix also has a subscription model where ads will be displayed and you will have a minimum subscription which you have to pay, right? So where people will be watching those platforms, right? All these OTT platforms on their TV, you can run that CTV ads over there. And also you can run your video ads on your Microsoft platforms like MSN. Microsoft has its own browser, you can show the ads over there also. And next is lodging. If you are having any property or hotels, you want to run ads, so this is for you. Performance Max, exactly similar to your Google Performance Max. So basically you want to run your ads on all Microsoft platforms, right? Using AI. This is an AI driven campaign. So you will have lesser targeting options and all of this, but more to do with your signals and giving your data to this campaign. Next is audience campaign. So this is where you can run your ads on Microsoft partners, right? Using your audience targeting, right? You have in-market, remarketing, all of those, right? You can run display ads, native ads, and video ads. So these are multiple, sub campaign types you have. If I select search, so you also have again 2 types, search ads and app installs, right? In case if someone has a Bing app on their phone and they're searching for an app and you want to run while they are searching, you can select this. So this is for normal search ads if they're searching for any product services. Next is shopping. You can run shopping ads on search if they're searching for any products on the Bing search or AOL, DuckDuckGo, Ecosia or Yahoo kind of a platforms. Apart from that, you can also run your ads on all these platforms. Your Outlook, you can run on Outlook. You will be seeing ads on Outlook as well. You have MSN, you have your Microsoft Edge browser you can run, and Microsoft Start, right? You have on your Windows laptop, you will have that left side this option. Next is shopping, smart shopping, which will show your ads on search results pages automatically. This is more of a automatically driven shopping campaigns. So in the next coming videos, you will have each and every detailed creation of campaign types. So we will see how we will create campaigns on using search, shopping, CTV, lodging, performance max, and audience in detail. So I'll walk you through each and every campaign. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel so that it helps and motivates me to do more videos.
If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel for more content like this.